Welcome back to the podcast.
So we're live.
Justin
We're live,
is
dude. We have power. We have a generator running in the background. If you listen closely,
that's
we got the
good.
barbecue going right now. We got frozen pepperoni and I think sausage pizza on the barbecue.
On the barbecue, excuse me.
Yeah. So you put like a pan. You
I
put
know
the
how
tin.
heating works. I'm just
Okay.
saying that's
Pan,
I,
tin foil. You put the thing on.
I would have never in a million years when you said I'm starting the barbecue, I would have thought, oh, he's gonna make pizza on the barbecue,
Yeah.
because
It's way easy.
because what I was thinking today. You mentioned barbecue. What is your like favorite summertime activities? I just got done eating a
Hold on. Hold on.
root
Hey,
beer float.
hold on. This dog's outside trying to sniff the barbecue, trying to burn herself. Um, root beer float. Summertime, I don't know. Like icy slushies, I always like to get one right when the get like from a gas station right when it's super hot, like a super hot day.
Hmm.
Like that's like a tradition.
Are you an icy, a slushy, or a Slurpee guy?
Icy, like icy slushy. Is that the same thing?
There's differences. There's
Like the
icy.
icy you could drink straight to the bottom without getting like all that weird ice, you know what I mean? Where you
Yeah.
have to shake it up.
Slurpee has that weird ice.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
so Slurpee and icy are kind of the same thing. Um, but the what was the slushy is like ice, is like, actual ice. It's not like, you know air or whatever.
I like the icy because it's like very airy, but like you could drink the whole thing start to finish without like shaking it.
Yeah.
You
So
get a good icy, it's like, oh man, that blue, something you get that mix.
you gotta get the mix. You got when I would always go to 7-Eleven to get Slurpees when they had the Slurpee cups, the WWE Slurpee cups.
Tell me
I would
how
get,
me and you would get that same cup because of Breach stupid videos.
dude. It was a gimmick. I'll tell the story real quick. Oh, actually, hold on. Here we go. This works in the summer theme. So one summer in 2010, me and my
Oh, I
friend
know.
Brad.
I remember.
You know the story. I might have told the story on the podcast, but it's okay. Me and my friend Brad, shout out Brad. Um, we were in his basement like the entire summer because there was a website called Lockers. It had like random redemptions, and we wanted to make sure we were at the redemption so we can get an iPod or a MacBook or some crazy prize that you definitely
It's a
didn't win.
gimmick. It's a
It's
gimmick
all a
to make you
gimmick.
think to get it, but you
Yeah.
never get it.
So the whole summer I was in his basement, and now looking like when I was looking back on it, I was like, oh man, that was a waste of a summer. We would occasionally play hockey, and occasionally we'd walk to the 7-Eleven, which was about, I don't know, maybe like a mile away. So um, we did that one day, and I told him he wasn't a wrestling fan, but I told him about, because he was a big tech guy. He started to make his own operating system. He used a Linux computer. He taught me GIMP. If it wasn't for him teaching me GIMP, I wouldn't have gone to school for graphic design. Um, so we went to 7-Eleven, got Slurpees. I got my WWE Slurpee cup. I got a Triple H one. It came with a little straw that had like Triple H on it. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
so we
I
get
remember that.
back.
I got a taker one.
Really? There you go. I think it was
Yep.
like
I
Taker and
I have a
Cena.
taker one, but I have no straw. They didn't have the straws in Canada for some reason, or someone probably like stole them all. But I only had
Uh,
the taker cup.
so we get back, and we were joking like, "Oh man, like I wonder if someone made like a WWE Slurpee cup review." And so we YouTube searched it, and lo and behold, someone made a John Cena WWE Slurpee cup review, and the channel was Hot Apple Stud. And in the video, he, and here's the thing, I know the entire video by heart because we just laughed so much at this kid. Um, he was like, "Hey YouTube, it's me, Hot Apple Stud," and he did a review of the Slurpee Cup, and at the end he was like, "Shout out to Gemini 686, like at the C Nation fan club," and like basically, I guess that kid saw Gemini 686, who I had no idea who he was at the time, um, and he saw him get a Slurpee, so he got the John Cena Slurpee, and he made a video about it in response to Gemini. So me and my friend Brad started watching this kid's videos, and he was probably like around the same age as us at the time, and we just like couldn't get enough of this kid. He was hilarious, like in all the wrong ways. He was hilarious. Like we just like were like, man, like of course this kid, like the biggest wrestling fan. We would like we made like a parody of his like Slurpee cup review. And so one time we talked to him on Skype, and that was like weird because we didn't know what to expect. And in that Skype
Yeah.
call we had with him, he told me to check out because he said, "Oh yeah, Gemini 686." I mentioned in the video. He explained Gemini 686 to me, and then he told me to check out a guy named Stevie Breach. So that's where it all
Oh
comes
man.
full circle with that.
Because
But
I watched a man named Stevie Breach, and every day he would add a new cup to his wrestle center. Hold on, this dog.
mm,
Hey, 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 get over here. This man would add an extra cup to his wrestle center, and he wasn't just collecting these Slurpee cups; he was collecting Big Gulp cups, which I didn't know the
oh
difference.
yeah,
Because like
dude.
at one point they at 7-Eleven here they only had big gulp cups. So I would just fill those up with slushy or Slurpee, and then I would just like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Some
like,
Michael's one of those.
anyways. I think I had, and I remember 2011 was a big deal because they brought it back, and I'm like, I'm making sure to get every single one of these cups. I'm not getting these cups.
Oh, of course. Like I would go to different 7-Elevens just because, and at the time I had to ride my bike or I had to walk with my friends, so
I
we
think it
would
was like
walk.
I think Miz and Austin. Oh shit, a bunch of squirrels crawled by.
Miz,
Miz,
Austin,
Austin. I don't remember the rest.
Rock,
Ray. Oh, was it Rock?
Sean,
John. I don't remember.
Cena.
I'm not home right now. If I go to my room, my old room, and I walked in, it's a stack of cups. I could
Oh,
like tell
I
you.
still use them. I still use all those cups.
Oh, I have so many of those stupid collector cups going to movies. Like I used to love getting them because they were so rare. Not rare, but
Here's
like
the
it would be
thing.
rare for them to have a collector's cup. But then it
Yeah.
became like such a gimmick that every Marvel movie has one. That's like I have so many. I have
What do you
so
think
many
of?
Slurpee cups from like movie theater, like drink cups, and I have like stupid toys you put on top.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have so many of those.
What do you have any memories during the summer, like with bonfires?
I didn't start going to bonfires until I was older, so no, not really.
See, I don't have
I don't
any
know.
like
I don't
friends.
have any crazy bonfire stories. Like I remember just going and there was like a fire. Like I remember this one bonfire. We went to my friend's houses like not even like 4 years ago, and like instead of wood, we ran out of wood, and she just like her parents just did their stairs. So we
Oh
started
shoot.
burning the banisters from the stairs, and if I get cancer, lung cancer, it's probably because of that. Like I'm not
Dude,
joking. Like it smelled so bad.
that's see, I know like me and my friends like I think maybe once or twice me and my friends had a bonfire in like, someone's backyard. But I used to have one with my family a lot. And so my plan was this year for All Out, I was going to do a bonfire instead of a cookout like we did the past 2 years because I'm getting
Speaking of
tired of the
cookout, this
cookout.
this pizza is getting pretty good right now.
You need to like send me
Oh,
pictures of pizza because I'm interested in how this cooks because I know people cook stuff on like cook pizza
I
on the
cooked it
grill.
yesterday and it came out perfect. Crispy on the outside, soft on the like not like soft, like in the middle it was like a little soft, but it was like crunchy.
Yeah, I shouldn't have had
Like,
that rip your float by the way.
what's up?
I shouldn't have had that rip your float by the way.
Oh, you're feeling a little
I'm feeling it. Um,
your stomach, some a little
well,
bubble ski.
yeah, I just ate too much of it. Yeah, yeah, okay. So it's just a pan on the grill. Is that a charcoal grill?
Yeah. Oh no, propane.
It looks like a charcoal grill. That's why I asked. So I'm trying to think of like
In the thing.
what,
Right.
what about fireworks? What are your thoughts on fireworks? Obviously, in the States, it's coming
Oh
up Fourth of
man,
July.
fireworks. Oh, so like for some reason, like I thought this was a gimmick here, but apparently I see on Twitter that
Oh
like
yeah,
everywhere around every state, fireworks have been going off. Because I
yeah.
remember when we were on Skype one day, I'm like, why is fireworks going off? And you
Mm-hmm.
could hear it. It's like it's just happening every single big city in the world.
Tinfoil Tuesday. Let me tell you, like that's
Um,
big
fireworks. I
conspiracy.
remember like Victoria Day, which is a kind of like Memorial Day. It's the same thing.
Mm.
And Canada is like 4th of July. It's like literally either the same weekend or the weekend before or after.
What do
I
you
don't
think
know. I
about
always like fireworks.
fireworks now?
My parents never bought fireworks. I always go to my friend's house, like across the street or something. And they would always have fireworks.
What do you think about fireworks now? Are you a fireworks guy?
Like I'll watch it, but like I don't really care. Like people holding romaine candles and shooting up in the air, not for me, dude.
See, here it was like a big thing because like when the town would put them on for like Fourth of July, we would all like go to like the Jewel or like the store and like you sit in the parking lot and it's a big thing. You get bit up by mosquitoes and stuff like that. It's like a grand
Oh,
old
they have
time.
that here. You could go downtown, watch
Hmm.
it. The City Hall, watch it. There's like Canada's Wonderland, which is like I guess a Six Flags an equivalent, and
Okay.
they do like a big fireworks show in the park. You could like sit in the parking lot and watch it.
The one time we went to the White Sox game for Fourth of July, and we were sitting on the fan deck, which is like dead center, like it's a big party area, and like the fireworks were like right above, like we looked straight up, and there were the fireworks like for Fourth of July, and then leaving the game, in like that part of Chicago, it's not the best, so they were shooting fireworks underneath our cars. We were driving like on the streets, so that was kind of crazy. But honestly, now like here's the thing: every time the Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup, so all three times, they would shoot out fireworks like crazy. Um, like, people like neighbors and stuff. So honestly, to me, like on Fourth of July or whatever, like New Year's, fireworks is just like, like it's cool, but I'm not gonna
I
go out
feel
of my
like
way
we're so
for it.
spoiled, I guess, because we go to wrestling shows and we see fireworks indoors.
That's true. That's a good point. Yeah,
So like
I never
indoor
thought of it that
fireworks
way.
are always and like I've gone to concerts and the artists have fireworks or like pyro. I'm like, it seemed better.
I don't know
Like
if I
they
ever
have the
saw.
sprinklers or the flames, like the sparklers or the flames in the background where it kind of lifts
Mhm.
off, kind of like an indie, like a high tier indie show.
Yeah.
And now it's like, oh, I've seen that. I've seen this. ROH does a better job than this.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, it's
I've
really
seen pyro come out of four holes in a ring. Like,
true. Shout out Kane.
shout out
Yeah,
to
but
Kane.
yeah, fireworks. It's like it's whatever. Um, what about like going to like you have memories of going to like the pool or going to like the lake or something?
I guess more now because I'm at the lake,
Uh,
but
and
no, not
when
really.
you were a kid.
I remember more fireworks in the lake.
Okay. What about pools? You a pool guy or a pool kid?
No, I think I just tagged along when someone went when I was like invited along, but I never went.
Okay.
Like as like my parents were like, oh hey, we should go.
Was it like you had to pay a membership kind of thing?
No, there's free pools everywhere, but
Okay.
it's just
See,
like it was just kind of whatever to us, I guess.
we our town has a pool. I feel like we've passed it up once or twice. And like when we were younger and when it first opened, it was like that was the spot to go to. Every day in the summer, people would go. You paid a membership for the year. Like that was the spot. They had two big slides. They had one medium slide for like little kids, and they had like a little baby slide. That was the spot to go to. If you were at the pool during the day, you were cool. Like people would go there all day and like bring their lunch and stuff. It was a big thing. So
Hmm.
that pool has stayed the same for like 15 years.
Now it's
And
trash.
now it's like the same thing. And now obviously with everything going on, it's like there's no point in going. So I think like 5 or 6, maybe 7, 10, I don't even know how many years ago, like we just like stopped. Like what's the point of getting the membership if we barely go at all? Because we would go like 2 hours before they close because that's when it's like not as crazy. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know, it wasn't like annoying with a bunch of people and stuff like that. Um, but that was like a big thing. I never there was only one time I went to. Like I actually swam in a lake. Um, I had a friend of mine who had like a lake house, and like we just like went in like the lake, and like that was my only time of me going to a lake or an ocean or anything. I've never
Mhm.
gone like swimming or anything in an ocean at
Oh, okay.
all. So that's like a I don't know if it's a goal of mine, but like even if I just like go to LA one day, just stick my foot in the ocean and say, all right, well I've been to the Pacific Ocean, like you know what I mean? Like I've been over the Pacific Ocean because I went to when I was in California, um, when I was a kid. We went to this one boardwalk that goes out over the thing, and there's like a restaurant on the corner or on the edge, and
Yeah.
that was fun. But I never actually been in the ocean, so that's like a goal next time is to go, like go to Santa Monica or something like that. So,
There you
but
go.
yeah, that's it. Summertime.
Summertime stories.
That's all it is. All right. Well, I'll talk to you again after a while.
After a while. tomorrow